I've heard it mentioned a couple times. I've listened to it on like the Huberman Lab podcast like long ago. I've read it in books. But I wanted to bring up something I call Vista vision or Vista views. It's pretty much when you're not focusing in on one thing too much when you're walking, but you're keeping the broad panoramic vision, right? You hear all the time that we came from hunter-gatherers. We evolved, we were built to look in panoramic views. It's out of our peripherals that we more sense movement and pick up on things moving in the brush. And then that's when we hyper focus in to that movement and go after our prey when we were hunting and gathering out in the wilds. So, we're meant to be in that panoramic view, 80-90% of our day, and really use our peripheral vision and pick up on movement and only focus in and hone in on things for short periods of time until the task is complete. Now with phones and computers, we are in that focused state on small tiny screens real close to our face. It's flipped. Now we're doing that 80-90% of the day and hardly looking around us and using that panoramic vision, taking in those Vista views, right? So our eyes get weaker. We lose peripheral vision earlier and more so. Our sight is the first thing to go as we age, and it also weakens us mentally. They've said panoramic vision, Vista views, not hyper focusing in on small things close at you for a long period of time. It actually helps with your mental focus, your memory. It keeps from that brain fatigue. It can energize you both mentally and physically. It can keep you from that decision fatigue, where at the end of the day you're just shot. You've been staring at a computer all day. You've been doing nothing but sitting on your butt for 9 hours staring at a computer, and you can't figure out why you're exhausted at 9 p.m. even though you've hardly moved. It's weird how that works, right? The mental fatigue is real. So taking a 10-12 minute walk, I'm trying not to look at my phone too much while I'm doing this walk and getting that time in, really trying to get the big picture, that Vista view, using your panoramic vision, trying to exercise those peripherals can actually energize you. It can actually help re-strengthen your eyes. It can help with your brain fatigue. It can help with your memory. All these are awesome things because that's what our brains and our eyes were built to do, and we haven't evolved out of that. We haven't evolved to modern technology. So it's definitely interesting to think about. And now I'm going to go put this phone down so I can take in my Vista views now.